Do do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No camera for me today, people. I just can't be bothered, to be honest. So I'm gonna just get ready. It's been a while. It's been a while. I know we answered all the questions the other day, but yeah. Obviously, the update's not out to 11th, but I've got a bit of prep to do. So I figure, you know what? If I've got to sit here for an hour, I might as well stream and answer some questions. Bearing in mind, I have played the update. I've got the dev interview. It's coming out tomorrow. PC specs. That's 390 graphics card. It's pretty old now, but it's still a pretty good system. But yes, welcome everyone. Welcome. Oh, is it black for you as well? Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Oh, there you go. It's loading up, people. Boom, boom. Let me check the loudness. Yeah, that looks alright to me. Looks good enough. What settings you use? Well, that's it, mate. It's no point asking me. It's all about stuff. You know, I don't know what system you've got, but VSync is something I put on a lot. Make sure you don't have any mods equipped. Make sure you turn off motion blur. That's a lot of my advice. Is there anything big in the gnarly bark? I don't think so, but there's definitely places I didn't explore properly. So guys, I have been doing a let's play for members only. The reason I do that is because they just don't do as well, and yeah, they might sometimes get a few thousand views, sometimes not even that. But if YouTube sees that nowadays, it just won't recommend all my content. So I decided, well, I still got to make this content, I might as well do something with it. So I've made it for members only. I am going to be taking a little break from it though, because I do have to concentrate on guides and stuff. So we're going to go back to my guide world for a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. You reset for the update. Whoa, big game. Little man, calm yourself, mate. Have a bit of patience. Have a bit of patience. Otherwise, you're going to just get timed out or maybe even banned. Can you see the game now, people? Like, am I tripping? I can see my screen, so I don't know what you guys are doing. You must be behind. But hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. F11, hello. Rosso, Matt. No, it's alright, he's probably young, and you know, everyone gets a bit excited. But yes, the Black Ant buggy you can get from the Black Ant Hill, which is actually just below me, right here, pretty much. Head over to this ranger station, and then if you just kind of walk along here, you should see an entrance just about here, somewhere, I do believe. Let's see. All right, people be tripping, y'all. I've done a lot today. Jade, 7 new Aegers. 7? Nah, it's more than that. Didn't we say there was like 20? Or am I tripping? Woohoo! Whoa, 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 calm down there, calm down, calm down. Nah, I don't bother with gold cards. I mean, I'd like them just for the... I think it's awful that the Trapper mutation relies on gold cards. I can't lie. It should totally be about a number of kills. Because it's not, you know, Trapper mutation isn't about being... It should be rewarding for the amount of kills you get, not just getting lucky. Like, there's no skill in being lucky. No, I didn't find any robots. I didn't make it even into the abyss, did I? Didn't have the diving suit. So there are 3 pieces. I think everyone's got it wrong. Well, I said it in the beginning, and I nearly put it in my guide, well, my little thing. But yeah, there are 3 chips for the diving suit. It looks like, at least, anyway. Or at least 3 chips that you want to get hold of for the aquatic stuff. 1 right in the pond. 1 on the bench. On the bridge. And in the middle of the tree. Okay. What have I got to actually do? Prep. Now, have you all watched my prep guide and what stuff you should be trying to pick up maybe? Because I think it's pretty good. I can't lie. Repair an item using glue. Build the buffing bugging barrel. So I've done everything story-wise, have I? I know this sounds silly, but this is like a save I haven't used for a while. Have I let the ogres go? I must have done. I must have done. I guess we'll find out at night time. I'll go over somewhere. So it does look like it's going to be some sort of something going on here. Some sort of big bricks and boxes and stuff, and some sort of broomstick or something. And then yeah, we're predicting there's a shortcut over here. When the moving base features come in, no, I don't. We'll have a brand new updated roadmap soon. I used not only mods, Tinker, the Tinker mod by Jace. It allows you to put it into different game modes. So I put it into Playgrounds mode. Hence why I've got that this, which I do love. I kind of wanted to put lots more of these around, but I can't lie. The mod's kind of it's causing some serious lag, and yeah, probably needs optimizing with some newer updates. So I've uninstalled it and making sure that everything's good to go for Tuesday. I think the armor upgrades are still upgraded at level 5, to be honest. Was farm berries. Yeah, I mean, you do need it. Like, it does look like, you know, if you're going to build a floating base, you're going to need lots of blueberries. If you're going to be making lots of the newer armors, you're going to need chrysalis. And if you... Oh, what was lingonberries? I can't remember what they were for. But those, again, for some armor and something else. Bandages and maybe food. So what was the question? Sorry guys, chat's going around. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm in a new setup as well. That's why also I haven't got my camera. I moved my office downstairs because we're moving house, hopefully, in the near future. And because I know I'm going to be busy with Grounded and other games, we've got Valheim coming out on 1.0 on the 9th, then Enshrouded. I've moved downstairs so that I can get a bit of peace and quiet. Because I love my daughter, but she's 3 years old, and my office is like right across from her room. So her and her mum spend a lot of time upstairs, which means that frequently during the day she comes in and is like, "Can I spin on your chair?" It's like, "Yes." "Can I watch YouTube?" "Yes." "Can I get any work done?" "No." So I've come downstairs to the guest bedroom, and yeah, this is my new home. You can build on top of lime tree. Yeah, that sounds cool. Build like a lime tree forest. Could be interesting. No one plays with me. I'll just play on my own on Grounded, to be honest. Certainly not randoms. Randoms. Oh no. You got loads of crystals level doodle. Nice. Will you be able to go up both directions? Yes. What we don't know is whether or not they're both going to be from the same place. So you got to go up to the crow's nest to go ahead and get your zip lines. But we don't know if that's also the zipper. And grounded it weren't. It was two different things. So it could be the same again. Bruh, what are you doing? Really? I haven't got these resources. I feel like they need to make the
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Small.
the range bigger for building. Where can I find pumpkin seeds? You turn them into you turn regular seeds into pumpkin seeds, don't you? Gang, guys. It's been a while since I've done it. That's nothing why I wanted to get in. I was like, oh, I really haven't actually played Grounded much. The snowy aphid. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that that's the way it is now. Plump carrot. Let's have a look. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The garden's such a far trip from Snack Bar. Yes, but if you've got zip lines, if you've built up there, it should be alright. And again, am I too far away from all my inventory stuff? No, I just don't. Oh, you got to have it on you, didn't you? Yeah, you have. Also, people, make sure you've got burr hatches where you want them, because apparently you've got to buy them separately now. I don't know why, what, how, but yeah, they're going to be in part of the thingy. The thing that I don't know is if you go for various needs a solution. I have it on medium. I do have a Intel 1099 something. It was pretty expensive at the time, as was my 390. It cost me like £2,500 just for the graphics card. So yeah, I always have VSync on, people. I don't really care about frames, so I'll just put it down to like 60. I don't need, like, people crack me up when they're like, I need 180. I need 200 frames. Do you? Really? Unless you're playing Counter-Strike or COD. Like, why do you need all that stuff? Yeah, I've got NVIDIA DLSS on. That's it. Mostly my depth of field low, yep. Motion blur off. VSync on. Could be called Slipper. That could be called Kira. Was that what's his face? Hogs, Hype Hog. My interview's coming tomorrow. I was debating about putting it up or not, because yeah, I've still got a few things to sort out with Obsidian. But I thought, you know what, I ain't gonna be a bitch. Let's just put it up. I went there in good faith. So I want the update to do well. I want loads of PlayStation 5 players to buy it. So, and hopefully you guys will see it tomorrow. It's for members only at the moment. But it will be out for everyone tomorrow at 4:30. So where do I think the broodmother is? I think the broodmother is an ogre broodmother still. I'm still holding up hope. And it's up there. It's up there somewhere. It's got to be. It's got to be. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's got to be. Right. Also, I've got to start doing some stuff. I'll start sorting out my chest then. While, oh, do you know what I can do? I can look for the bugging glands. Yes, there we go. Oh, clear search. So, what? None at the moment? There we go. So 3. It'd be wild if they'd already put it in, the update, and we hadn't realised. Okay. It does it look like I've put it on? Maybe I've not switched it on this update. Okay, we're going to go for a little side track over to the... see if I've switched on the buffing barrel. I need water. That's a good change. There's so many cool little changes. So smoothies are now going to give you liquid, guys. How have I got 3 of these but not a single drop of water? Like, that seems like such an obvious thing, and finally it's actually happening. Oh, don't eat my hot dogs. I need them. I'll have the carrots instead. Carrot should give you a bit of water as well, to be fair. Yeah, no, I've got 16 buffing glands. I must have triggered it. I must have. How much will the raw sights give you when you redo it? No one knows the fire. No one knows, mate. I mean, have you guys seen the footage that I put out or Hypernog put out? You must realise we didn't look at all that stuff. It's like, we don't know. Other creators might know. They might be playing it early already. But not me. There was a bunch of other YouTubers after us. We were kind of with like some press people. But they told me a couple names. I've never heard of them. But I don't hear of any YouTubers. Because the only people I watch is Rust creators, to be honest. I'm playing on PC. What do you think the strongest bug is? Ladybug. Maybe Boomer could be in the statuary if you have to return there for burgle. No, they've already got bandit. That's a big fight. It's either there. It could be the sewer. Maybe it is in a tree. Like I said, there was still parts in the tree I didn't see. Did Obsidian say anything about if there's not also... Yeah, needs solution. Are you like well behind, son? They've put out this information like every dev stream they've done. Recaps that I've done. There is no PTB. It's coming out on Tuesday. But after this, for future updates, there will be a PTB. It's because PlayStation release. And they're trying to say it's to keep things nice for everyone not to be surprised. But the real reason is PlayStation actually don't like people being able to... other platforms having an upper hand when they release games in early access. So they had to make it on parity. That's my gold foil loony bin take. I can't wait to get that tinfoil hat. I'm never taking it off. We had to upgrade weapons. No. It does look like it's only level 5. I looked in the menu and there was no upgrade supreme stuff. Is there any hedges towards the back of the pond? Hedges? I don't know. I think there's still the blueberry bush, but I didn't actually see the blueberry bush. I didn't really go near the bike that was shown off, or that fishing game. You know, the little toy where you got like the little seahorses in. Spiders are kind of like Grounded's thing, right? Spiders and ants. Hello, Jaden Barlow. Welcome in, mate. How are you? What's going on? The update is going to be, I've actually got a time. It's going to be 7 PM UK time on Tuesday. That will be around 2 PM on the East Coast of America. And that will be around 11 AM on the West Coast of America. If memory serves me right, that should be about, I want to say it's probably going to be about 8 o'clock in the morning on the Australian West Coast. And it will be 8 PM in Europe. Do you think the update according to your scheme review would be the best contents-wise? No, I don't. I think the garden is still going to be something a lot of players will say they preferred. Because there's just tons of armour, tons of weapons and stuff. There are like lots of new armours and weapons, of course. And there are some that I'm really pleased to see were surprised. But I still think people... there's lots to explore. It does make the whole game just feel a bit more better because there's lots to explore. You have to wait until 7 PM, yes. They normally release the updates around 5 to 6 PM anyway. For like UK just times. So it really isn't that different. It's only an hour later. Originally, and other people have had it as well, when I looked up the PlayStation website, it did say it was coming out at midnight. So I was like, yes, I'll play it early. But it looks like they've changed that now. Because I checked today, I went incognito, I went in from another country using a VPN, and it was all pretty much saying the same thing. It wasn't midnight your zone anymore. It was whatever time. So they're making it go live across Xbox, PlayStation at the same time. Which makes sense because it's cross-play. Don't forget, you'll be able to play with your pals on PlayStation or PC, on Xbox and all the rest of it. 7 PM 7 p.m. Lucas, not 6 p.m. 7. I'm just saying normally the updates arrive at 6 p.m. Milo, thank you for coming. Remember, wonder if they let us go out the park with 1 point. Maybe. So, shall I show you something, guys? This is something that's been kind of bugging me for a week now as well. Where is... I'm trying to think where it was. Basically, we were talking about stuff, and I was looking at the map. Look at the F11. Are you in chat still? Repost your image you put out of the brochure, if you don't mind. I like that picture. I can't remember where it was. He's probably still not watching. F11. You're going to get the real shake. Yeah, it kind of looks cool. So it's going to keep you alive, which is a great thing, really. Do you prefer Grounded or Grounded 2 and why? It feels like the potential for Grounded 2 is better than Grounded 1. But that's probably more to do with hindsight and everything else. I'd say it's probably going to be more fair to do it when we get closer to the actual dates and stuff. Of Grounded 2 being finished. But in terms of mechanics and stuff, yeah, Grounded 2 is better. Like, the combat's better. The graphics are better, but we all know we don't like the yellow piss filter. That's applied too much because of Unreal Engine's Sun. Unreal Engine's Light. Was it F11 that posted this message? Come on. I mean, need solution. Do you just not cap it? Cap it at something lower. Obviously, it sounds like if you've got a real issue, if all your other games are fine, then yeah, maybe raise it with Obsidian. Should have done with media. There we go. This will be worth it, guys. It'll be worth it. Well, maybe. Come on. Yes. Okay. Right. Shout out to F11 for this picture. Okay. Real Shape was the localization for a while after Beat the Heats. They've had it in their ideas since then, Chillax. Wow. And you didn't tell me, Chillax. You didn't tell me. Can you ask your friends or connections if they can make maybe a mod which moves this yellow piss filter? There's already some out there needs solution. Check it out. Go to Nexus.mods. I think Omnibits does it, and there's another mod there. Anyway, what I was going to say was, look, this is the pond update. So big shout out to F11. He's done a good job here. So obviously, it just puts together what we've got now. I know it's not actually finished, but it does give you a real sense and idea. So I've been thinking the explosion area would be last. And I still think that. I think this numbers matters. I do think we're going to be going over here in the next content drop, which will probably be just after Christmas again, maybe February. And then I think we'll be coming back to the explosion area. The only thing against that is the idea that we just started seeing a fused ooze in the previews from when I played. It's a craft ingredient. And so if it's meant to be a purple fissure under the water, I'm assuming the explosions is going to be purple and to do raw science or different dimensional tears. But it's clear to me this is meant to be a visiting centre or a toilet. It's labelled newly renovated restroom, but there was other stuff that said it was a visitor centre. So I think it makes sense in numbers, right? It does make sense in numbers. Yeah, because look, we started at picnic area. We went to the... No, I'm lying, because look, already picnic area, garden, statue. Yeah, so it doesn't matter about numbers. But I don't know, I still think that's going to be the last thing. The reason I asked this, though, is because just look how much there is on show here. That is a lot of real estate. When you look at the rest of the map, they kind of cut out quite a bit. But for some reason, they decided to really show that there's a road and details across the road and this building here. And I just think that's kind of odd. I think we'd get a DLC where we cross the road to the pet store or some shit. The Papato Biter, well, it looks like it's by the tree, literally about there, where the earth mover is. That's one entrance, and it might help unearth a drop into a cavern, I think. Then there's other candidates. If you go through the water and the quartz, you can find bring bombs with you guys as well. Do bombs work underwater? Has anyone tested that? Should we test that now? I died. What the hell? Bro. What am I dying for? What am I dying for? Infused ooh, probably from the large fissure and that one pond concept art. Exactly, yeah. Imagine if it was just wrong and it was a placeholder and they used the infused ooze, but instead it's going to be like purple goo or, you know, something else from the fissure. Yeah, shit, son.
Hell, don't you go running off on me
No,
again.
don't you go running. Oh, God, guys. It's a mess. Everything's a mess. How often do I trim my beard? It doesn't grow as fast as it used to. It's like slowed down a little bit now. I go through different stages. I sometimes will leave it like a whole month. Maybe 6 weeks, 7 weeks, and it's quite bushy by then. Other times, I will be like... trim it every couple of weeks. I don't have a wet shave or full shave all the time. I haven't done that for years. Like now and then I'll do a wet shave and you'll see me look about 12. Well, I used to look about 12. I probably look about my age now. I think them times are over where it would literally make me look really young. Okay, guys, you're going to be sitting here while I, yeah, coal and stuffs. Want to do this, okay? Riveting gameplay, but I'm trying to answer your question. So if I haven't answered your question again, ask me again. So that was maps in our Discord. You come check it out, or just rewind and take a screenshot. Did you check what the Timney Omni tool? I did. I've got a screenshot of it somewhere, or I've got footage. I'm going to go through that tomorrow. It'll be like a, you know, everything you need to know video, or it might be, you know, a quick look at it. I might even be doing it as shorts. I've got lots of content planned. You don't think it's a summonable boss? No, I don't think so either. I think it is, yeah. Got told by Marcus that there's no boss fight. No stranger boss fight. But he did say boss fight first, and then no stranger boss fight. So you never know. Right, what we've got here? Yeah, we'll call this bricks, yeah? Bricks, yo. Okay. And then we'll have this for... What else do you need? Clay and stuff? Clay and stone? No, that'll be clay and stone. We'll have this for... yeah, acorn shit. Shells. Pine cone shells and stuff like that. Yes. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to think that's... I'll put wood. There we go, because it is wood. I think it's snail. Yeah, the snail shocker stuff. Yeah, I think that sounds right, Chillax. How you doing, man? You good? The update will be Bomb Buckler. Are you not going to try the new... well, surely the new one's going to be better, because it's going to be the one that everyone's going to be using for underwater shenanigans. Shenanigans? Shenanigans. There we go. And... alright. I'm take them candies out there. Oh, yeah. There we go. What trinkets that I have? What have I got? I've got the Dozer one. The King Dozer's Light. We have almost all the Grounded 1 bugs. They did say that after this update there would be a lot more sort of new stuff. And Marcus did say... we had a conversation about bugs. Like whether or not you know, what it takes to make a new one. And I know, I've said this before, I know it takes a while to make new ones. It can do. It's never something you can really go, yeah, it's super easy to do. So he's kind of saying, you know, we can iterate on bugs, but what kind of iterations do you want on the ones that are coming in? Try and make them always unique. But yeah, I think like we're still going to see a lot of reused bugs everywhere. Like, judging by the sandbox, that's going to be exactly where we see antlines and stuff, right? And it could be where we see termites, unless they do put something into the thing. Why is this not saving, guys? What's going on? Pond. Bruh. My legendary spelling. Pond. Okay, there we go. Rollies, ox beetles, widows, termites. Yeah, so sandbox, fire ants, termites, antlines could be. Roly-polies. No. Black ox beetles. I feel like black ox beetle is kind of like a hot bug, no? I don't know why. Maybe I'm thinking because it looks slightly... gives me scarab vibes sometimes. If that makes sense. Alright, you know what? We'll put berries here. Berries. Cool. Where was the Papatoba? I don't know for sure, but I think it's somewhere close to the... something to do with the Earth Mover. Seems a pretty big thing to do, to power it up, repair it. It's in a pretty dangerous area with a bunch of other stuff. So that's my best bet. Apex, hello. Rollies are returning. They've definitely said that already. Game optimization, yeah, that's just a given, guys. It should be there. I don't think they're updating the game and going, you know what, we won't bother fucking optimizing all this. We'll just let it overheat people's PCs and turn it into microwaves. Yeah, no one really gives a shit, right? No, that's not happening. Yeah, do you know what? We'll put this as ropes. Do you like my labelling? How do you all label yours? Like, what's your... It's doing it again. Suck your mum. Yeah, what have you got going on in terms of storage? A new roadmap. Again, this is kind of obvious questions, people. After every update, we've had an updated roadmap. Don't worry. We always get it. Yeah, grass in here instead of that stuff. So, yes, there will be an updated roadmap. Raw? No, grass. Done it again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And Pete's face is getting completely fixed. Also, I had F11. You missed it. I was just bigging you up over your picture. Your this was talking about my theory of DLC in the future being us going across the road to this place here. Where is what we're doing? What we're trying to show you? Max, my boy. Where are you? This will be worth it, guys. You wait. You just wait. It's probably not going to be worth it. No, not there. No, not there. I'll put it in Discord somewhere. Max had a trim. He's got a fade. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's this one. It is just a bug because it changed almost immediately. Look, there you go. You want customization? Do you really want Max looking like this? Eh? No more Voldemort Pete, thank God. You label all yours as tier bugs and natural tier 2. Oh, ooze and such. Do you think get a stick bug? I think that could be good. The fire monkey, yeah. I don't think we're going to get one this winter, guys. No, I think this will be the only update. I'll get a boss update or something small, but I don't think we're going to get a large one now to February. I think it could be that long. Are they fixing the grid for building so it's not off-centre? Is that a thing? I didn't realise that was an issue. Scabs, you don't want them returning. Well, we have got the dual beetles, and we've all been presuming they're going to be just like another reskinned rust beetle or bombardier beetle, but it could be, right? Nothing about a Mama Road thingy. I know Apex has been chilling this idea of Leviathan, but we don't know that. We only know there is a dad one because the dads have the eggs on them, right? I'll put other natural shit. So last time I didn't have time for this. I was messing around building a base and stuff, and it ended up being like I just wasn't ready properly for the actual update. So I'm not making that mistake again, guys. Not gonna make that mistake again. What size difference between Axel and the Kois? Koi boss. Marcus did say he would love. No, it was just him saying he'd love, not that they're gonna happen, but he would love to have a Koi battle, some sort of Koi boss fight or some shit. But again, it doesn't mean it's happening. Just to be clear. Got any more questions? Keep asking them. I will try and get to them, I promise. Just don't spam them, but you know, give it a bit of time. Do you have the new updated map, the one from inventory with the area? I kind of do. Where was I putting this? Come join my Discord, people. Like, honestly, you can have a look for yourself. We've got everything going on. You want to talk about the story and concepts and shit. You want to show you pictures of your base, whatever. Spoilers. I think it might be in here. No, maybe not. Just regular grounded chat. Where is... Yes, there we go. This is the updated map. This is the only screenshot I took. Maybe another one when I was looking at the fast travel points. But this is about as good as it got. In that related to the Tobot, what is the opportunity? I don't know. I didn't look at the bonuses because I knew I wouldn't be able to check out a lot of the armor bonuses until I upgraded all of them. So I figure I'll just leave that until we actually get the release date, the release gameplay. So there are 3 discs: disc 1, disc 2 in the tree, and disc 3 is here. I missed the rework. No, I spoke about them. I spoke about the mosquito in the most recent video. And if you look at my Go Here First video, I show off what I think is going to get the trident, which is going to be somewhere here next to the brand new female girth. Anyone got a clue? What's her name? She was on the back of the Grounded. Come on, Jamie, pull up that picture of the back of the toy, girth toy in the rubbish in the Black Cant hill in Grounded 1. Apex. Take mines, come on guys, you know what I'm talking about. Because surely that's the same character, one of the characters. But she's got the same sort of colour scheme as the spear, the brand new trident. I'm a bit disappointed they didn't do like we was going to collect mud here. Clay just feels a bit boring. And look, mud is not good for building, I'm guessing, right? But it's still the same thing. If you fire it up, surely it goes hard. Yog Swole, yes, the back of it. Yeah, that one. There's pictures going around, or date of mine it. I'm sure it's on the wiki somewhere. Yeah, I didn't explore any of this area. I kind of thought, it's going to be boring. Like, we'll go to the main areas. I died over here, so I didn't really get a chance to keep looking around. But kind of felt like that's it. I mean, you can see it's just dirt here. There's nothing actually more. There's like quite a high level to kind of keep you blocked in. So yeah, I don't think there's actually anything here. The rubbish zone. I didn't explore any of this, any of that, as you can see. What is the opportunities parry? As a mate, didn't you just ask that? And didn't I just answer it? I don't know, mate. I don't know what the opportunistic parry is. If I'd say something, it's probably going to be like, you got a chance of when you parry, delivering more poison damage or chill damage, since they're the two ones that are related to the toe biter. Sanseveri, good evening to you. Yes, handsome boy. On this, when will the Gathering full game release in your opinion? Either December? Yeah, pretty close. I think early 2028. I think about February, March 2028. From the conversation I had with Marcus, they're in no massive crazy rush. Obviously, they want to get the game done, but like, I think their plan has always been 2 to 3 years, and so that looks to be the case still. Okay, have we got enough to get going? Oh my god, guys, it's so hard doing all this, but I kind of like it. I've told you guys about my idea for having a, a game focused around sorting out chests before, haven't I? I honestly still think it could be big. Handsome boy. No, I'm just feeling a bit tired. And do you know what? I looked at my interview footage with Marcus, and my face has just got round and bloated, and I don't know. My health's not good, man. I'm trying to be good. I've cut out eating late at night. I've bought no more chocolate and biscuits for the weekly shop. It's not like I drink or do anything like that. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. But I don't exercise enough. I just sit at this office all day long. So that's something I've got to improve. Because yeah, I think I used to be a handsome boy. But I'm getting old. Yeah, fuck you, Chillax. Fuck you and whoever else was playing with you. Tic-tac-toe on my forehead. I saw you. Chess moving to a new base. Yeah, well, I'm really intrigued about what moving a base could actually entail. It does sound kind of cool. Yeah, I've just got to get more exercise. I want to get my teeth done. I've decided I'm going to go and get all false new teeth, guys. I'm maybe not turkey, but I'm definitely doing it one day. Bruh, I'm making map and I just hear. I lost all my weight because the gallstones. Was too scared to eat because of the attack. Oh no. Well, hopefully you're doing better now, mate. Did you find where to get infused those? No, yogurt. But it's surely going to be in the abyss, right? It's got to be. It's got to be. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's got to be. Hopefully it's better than Subnautica. What? No, bro. It's not going to be better than Subnautica. Subnautica 2 especially is amazing. Like the visuals. You can complain about all sorts with Subnautica 2 or whatever if you want, but there's no way you can sit there and say it's a bad looking game. The water's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Do you know what? Maybe I'll do this as well. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. I've just put like everything back in there. Your wooden splinters can go in there as well. Yeah, that's a good idea. And we'll have natural box. Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, that stuff. And then we've got berries, pond. Do you know what? Pond is too early there. We'll have food for a second. The base moving, yeah, we just don't know what's going on with it, guys. That won't be till 1.0, I don't think. And you never know, it might get cancelled. Roadmaps are not promises. They're just rough plans of what they want. Fix the arrows. I don't think they have. I mean, we'll see the patch notes, right? Last time, did I do a patch notes video last time? Or did I just go, nah, fuck this. It's too big. Because there was like just pages and pages and pages. Ain't got time for that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys. Okay, yeah, no, these are the most common ones. I'm going to put these back. Yeah, we'll put the upgrade stones back here. Yeah. And we'll just take out these weapons. What about a note in the game said it could grow unstable? It is, and it's spitting out fuse bugs like a cockroach and swiny waterfly. Well, maybe. You call substitute. Look, you can say it was boring. I'm just saying, it looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. It just, yeah, it didn't have enough content. But you know what? People get really hyped about Subnautica, and it's a great game. But they've always been quite short games. And I finally finished first one. After never finishing it, getting pretty close to the end. And we didn't finish Below Zero before it released. But I've got no desire to go back and play them games again. Like, there's just not enough, you know, it's not enough sandboxy moments. Yes, it's a beautiful open ocean with creatures and stuff and things, but there's just not a lot more to do once you've completed it. Like, you're done. You're done. Okay, let's get these bug parts and clay out of here. Yeah, it's a game to just play. It probably is one of them games, actually. It's better to just wait until 1.0. Because then you get the full experience, as it were, and story and surprises and everything else. But yeah, I like it. If it comes, obviously I will be covering it with more updates, guys, when we get them. But I'm not going to try and sit here and make up content while we're waiting. When you first go to the moon pool for the tadpole thingies, the first ore from collector scared me so bad. Huh. Maybe the barn could have a mutant creature like the man. Well, that's not a bad idea, you know, Ducky. That's why I think it's got to have an ogre in it, because it wouldn't allow me to build. So that's my next tinfoil hat theory. It has to be a home for an ogre. Because, yeah, why else would it not let you build? Hey, think about it. Aliens. Aliens. Grass. Coal and stuff. Clay. Not arrows. Don't know how the arrows got in there. Get back here. And then we'll go natural. What does ice fall under? What is, yeah, is it a natural item? Food. We'll put it under food, because technically it's kind of a food. And put the gum there as well. Ah, go on, put all this in there as well. I mean, you can still do it, just don't ever trigger the things. You just got to build some foundations and stretch it. What do you think is in the abyss? I think it's going to be some sort of mutated koi. A rat in a sewer would be cool. Yeah, they're probably going to have a dead one with its head cut off. And a little note on it saying, "Here lies Ratbag, King of Leaks." That got dark. That got dark real quick. Okay. 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 We're making sort of progress. I mean, I had most of the resources actually sorted here, but I'm kind of glad I'm also rejigging this. Where'd you find salt? I did. It was the footage that I had to take down. I'm sure they went over a cave entrance, and at the front of the cave entrance there was some little nodules that I think are salt. The flip side is there are, well no, in the water there are spider bell sacks, so that's how you harvest and get some extra web and stuff. Yeah, we'll put bug rubber in there as well. So yeah, but we know if there is salt, we're not going to be using it because it's no recipe to craft or make anything with yet. It will be when we go to the sandbox, guys. Trust me. Sauce, bro. Pretzel, yeah, I suppose we could do that one. Yeah, maybe a couple bits. Yeah, I think you said that before, didn't you, Nomad? You think that's where they should have it. How dare these devs. Salt copium. But yeah, it's not going to be for another update. Until another update. Oh my god. It just doesn't stop. There's just too much gear. We now are going to be for the underwater use only. And wand. What wand? What wand? Is there a wand? I wish there was a wand. I know I spoke about it the other day. But that weren't confirmation that they're actually happening. FYI. Just you know. Just in case. Why did we get taken down? Because apparently we weren't meant to show the whole stream. They gave us some screenshots and we were meant to just react to what was being told. I weren't the only one, as I will keep now saying. Lagging did it too. So, you know, it couldn't have been that communicative. And in none of my emails did it say you couldn't do that. And in fact, it was saying DM bot. I did show everyone in my stream. Although I did have to delete it because it did in fact still have to log in. Maybe that's why I'm getting a cold shoulder, because I then broke NDA again. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think there was anything wrong in what they showed. They didn't say anything out of turn. It was kind of boring compared to what I experienced when I went to play. Like Chris was just showing some stuff that we'd already seen in the dev streams previously, like the base building. The only thing we got to see more of was the actual toe biter moving around a bit more and stuff. So that was kind of cool. But I don't feel like there was anything crazy in there that shouldn't have been shown. But that's just me. It doesn't matter. They're not, you know, that's their prerogative. And as soon as I found out, I removed it. I took it down. I wasn't trying to get views. I mean, I was, but I wouldn't have risked pissing them off that much. Especially, and like I said, I thought they were generally doing it because it just seemed weird to me that a bunch of UK peeps got a chance to go and play the game, but they weren't letting anyone else have a go. So I thought, oh, they're probably doing this then to give like people who don't get to play at least a chance to look at it. But kind of now know there's probably a lot of other creators that are already playing and have already completed the game. So fair play. You're not going to have to worry about any guides or anything come Tuesday, because I'm pretty sure every guide under the sun is going to be there from the usual people. You want to go to the restaurant? Well, eventually we will. You excited for the teleporting to any of the spots? Yeah, me too. Jaradan Bridges?
We've gone soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
IMK probably would have got an early preview. Yeah, probably. Bit of a waste though. Always cracks me up when like Let's Players and people like that get early access. Because I know they still have like busy, so that's the point, right? But it's like, and people can make videos anytime. IMK doesn't have to rush to get a video out to get views, whereas I do. Paralyzer does. Dinky does, to a degree, when these updates hit. So it's always funny. You see people like that. In my humble opinion. Don't know where any of that went. Did it go where I wanted it to go? Maybe, maybe not. Limes are food, right? Fronds, carrot fronds. Put that in natural. And these milkweed tufts as well. I'm going to try and learn Toebiner's weakness. It's spicy. It's spicy. They do venom and ice damage to you. But their weakness is spicy, people. So, yeah, there you go. Horror movies aren't scary, Cormac says, but Grounded 2 is the only horror thing that actually kind of scares me. Yeah, I can see that sometimes. Gives me a bit of a heebie-jeebies. Not too much, though. Not as much as like Play in the Forest or Subnautica 2, actually. And the original Subnautica giving me quite heebie-jeebies at certain points. When you find a wolf spider at night, they look terrifying. Yeah, killed many times by them. Do you think there will be more bugs than the ones we've already seen? If you mean by my videos, no. I don't think there's going to be like any surprise. I don't think we're getting the Black Widow or the Ox Beetle or Killer Bees or anything like that this update. I think it may be in the future, the next update. False shot. False shot. You think we betray Sloane? Well, I think so, because I don't think we betray her so much, but I think she betrays us. She's totally evil. She doesn't want us going down into that pond either. That's something else, you know, kind of easily realised. Yeah, let's put all this armour upstairs. And all these trinkets and stuff. Yes, I've got one of them ice trinkets, so I'll be able to make stuff easy. You need one of the mint ice things to make the new stave, guys, so make sure you go and spam hitting a bunch of the mints if you want to get the new mage stave. No, maybe I don't put weapons in this one, just armor pieces. When you're in the ant tunnel and then randomly a wolf spider comes into the hole, yeah. I kind of wish there was sometimes a bit more randomness. Some places there are, it feels a bit more randomness. Like, I don't feel like the wolf spiders roam as far as they used to in Grounded 1. Them motherfuckers would go everywhere. It felt like it. I know they all each had their own zone, but they felt like they were stalking you a little bit more. What data did the stranger needed? Who knows? Who knows? But we're rescuing his body. That's all we kind of do know at the moment from the abyss. That's what it looks like. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, weapons. Yes, this is meant to be my spicy box. See all the grind I did, guys? This took me hundreds of hours. No, well, it did take me hours. I did use a mod to basically free craft and bring all this stuff in. Sour. Okay, good, good, good. I remember there was a space in the early days that came all the way to the spacer. Yeah, he still would come after about 2-3 days. The wolves do roam as much as, but bigger map. Oh, is that Itchilax? Right, okay. I guess it feels like that. Why do you have to be so logical, huh? 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 God, I hate people. Logic and shit. Okay, there's a lot of trinkets in this one, so let's in fact, let's do that. Let's see what happens. I feel like I'm just depositing shit back into the same spot. I'm really trying not to. Okay, we'll leave that there. Yep. Resources now. Bug parts. Thank you. Gonna feed me to the ducks. What? What? Hear anything about Roman numerals? Lucas. I've put in like 2 more videos. But you'll hear more in tomorrow's dev interview, which I did. Marcus is a cool guy. I like Marcus. He's a good chap. But yes, they have heard the complaints. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, little Norris. Thanks, mate. Just ruined me a view. Cheers, bro. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. That one view could have got me millions. You know what I mean? You just ruined it. Thanks, man. Really, honestly, my guy. How do you have salt? I used a mod. George time. I'm a cheating scumbag. This is my guide's world, guys. This is not my let's play. How could you ever play with such unorganized chess? So what happened was I was sorting weapons out and stuff, and then I can't remember why it got so bad, because the weapons were all organised. Yeah, you can see, like, it's all organised here. And I've got loads of my armour sets tied in here. I put all these out for a thumbnail, and then I decided to build a base here, and then I just left them. Up against the wall, potato bug guy. You too, earwig dummy. That's right, no one turns around till I say so. You what, mate? You fucking what? Papatobi, the Earthworm Gym. Watch my video, guys, on where to go first. Go watch it. That's my biggest and best guess. Grass? Yeah. Is the sound on? There we go. I didn't have the mouse prompt on. Boom. I've still got to get rid of all these candies. It's like candy. Yeah. Oh, Krish, hello mate, how you doing? Armour Dummy Execution Place. Joe, hello. Welcome in. Would you say is the best armour for an assassin class in the new update? Well, they're very specialised, the new armour sets, right? Like, there's nothing crazy, because one's a diving set, one's a water set. I guess the bark scorpion, but that's more of a poison set. So's the toe biter, really. It's poison and cold. So I guess if you looked at it the way that you could stun an enemy and then get more hits on them, then the toe biter could be good. Right, what am I trying to do? Bug parts. Bug parts. Oh, we're winning the battle, guys, maybe. Just a bit. Have you heard of the band Blur? Yes, we've had this conversation many a time, F11. Woohoo! And I feel heavy metal. Woohoo! That's the only words I know from it. And you're lying and cheating. Hey. I've got water there either. There we go. Right, bug parts. Okay, okay. Okay. No worries, George. There's 200 people in here, wow. So I'm trying to get to them, but I'm also trying to do something while I just waffle. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions, pop them away. If I haven't answered already, well, think about the most obvious shit. Like, don't ask me, what is there going to be a roadmap? There's always a roadmap. But anything else, I might answer. And I feel heavy metal. Woo woo. Do you know what? Okay, we'll put. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, we'll put candies in here. It's like candy. I think it all the time. It's like candy. Please say we find Boyagort revive him this update. No, because we've got to get his treads. Well, maybe his body includes his treads, I guess. I guess that is a thing. It could be. It's a bit weird. It's like he's going to have a new body. It's going to be a Roby's body. He's going to have a completely like factory reset. Maybe his kill switch becomes activated this time. I mean, that could be a thing. Actually, let's put all this rotten shit in here as well. More seeds. When do you think we get Wendell back? Not to the very end. I think they're purposely keeping him there. Does really feel like a rehash of the first game though, doesn't it? Like, oh shit, right, Wendell's going to be the last thing we find. Just like the first one. Okay, cool. Props, that is a rubbish question, bro. Is there any duplication? Just look up YouTube. What are you asking me for? I haven't done a dupe video in ages. What's something you wish you could have done if you had more time? What, for this? No, I feel pretty good. Like sorting out my inventory and base here. I think, you know, it is a cheaty world. My members Let's Play, I kind of wish I'd had more time to do there. To get it up to speed. Because I just don't think I'm gonna. So next time members will see an episode from me, it probably will be when the update's out. Because tomorrow I want to work on PlayStation guides, guys. Like, don't forget, they're all getting it for the first time. So I've got a lot of work to do to basically, yeah, get on it and make sure I'm doing guides for them as well. So that's kind of my plan. What's the most challenging bug? I would say the infected broodmother. Saying that though, the first time the broodmother got added, I spent about 3 hours trying to beat it and I couldn't beat it. But then also saying that, I couldn't beat Dozer in my first time beating him. Or Axel. Basically, I'm shit. Thanks. Thanks for bringing that up and reminding me. Thank you so much. I am shit. Go read the comment or make Obsidian take away your update. Probably have for me. Do you think the Masked Stranger just wants to be big again, but Omnit is trying to prevent her so that she's just doing it herself? No, I don't think they're trying to... well, maybe, because if she can like tell the truth about what's happened, it's really game over, right? For Omnit. Maybe. Yeah, it's not a bad shout, really. Why do you think it took so long? What do you mean, Pigeon Guy? You're lucky you're getting it early. Normally, you don't see 1.0 early access games on PlayStation. It's a myth that they don't have them. They do. But it does seem like PlayStation have relaxed a few things recently to make it a little bit easier. But they have, over the years, had early access titles. Mostly free to play. So yeah, you're really lucky. Because it really shouldn't be here to 1.0, judging by what's happened in the past. So, yeah, count your chickens. You get to be part of the early access gang. You get to buy the Founders Pack. Woo! Great. Did you get to explore all the old New Year's? Most of them. There was like, I showed earlier a bit of a map that I didn't explore some parts. But I do feel like I got to... I did everything I could. When Marcus straight up told me there's no broodmother, but he just kept smiling and smiling. I was like, nah, you're chatting shit, bro. There's definitely a broodmother somewhere. So eventually I did make my way up to the thingy to try and find it. Just random stuff. But yeah, the tree and the roots underneath, I did not get like a fantastic look around. That's for sure. So there's lots to do in terms of exploring there and seeing what's in there. And the haze as well. There's lots of caves in the haze. Haze 2.0 in the toxic zone. There are lots and lots of stuff there too. Yeah. 95% chance for Broodmother? I think so too. Do you think this will be the best update? No, I don't, Clank. I think this is going to be an important update. But think people will like the areas that you explore. I don't know. The garden update was good. I thought the garden update was good. Apart from people's saves just breaking and not being able to progress the story, that was really shit. I mean, everyone's going on about worried about the PTB, the fact there isn't one. Even when there was a PTB, it was broken. There's still people complaining now they can't progress their story. The bread father. And you tried to find the bread brood. Yeah, well, got to go back at night time. I'm telling you, right? Activate the ogres and go back to there at night time. The brood mummy. Brood father. Brood mother? Brood father? Well, it's actually the bread father. The bread mother. Jungle gym update. Yeah, that could be good. Yeah, the explosion. What's that going to be like? We've got good times ahead for sure. For grounded. Full shot. Full shot. Did I just put all these trinkets in? I didn't need to. That is a bug part. I don't know why I didn't put it in earlier. Whatever, dude. Okay. Largest update yet content-wise? I don't know. I mean, I guess so. The thing is, when you look at it a little bit, really, you're like, well, in reality, it's like just a little bit here. And the bridge. And then just the tree. And then just the pergola. So it is space-wise bigger. But then the pond and the abyss. It's the abyss, really. Like, it all just depends how big that is. And what's in it. If it turns out it's just like one tiny area that you got to go through and there isn't really much to go and find and explore in there, then I'm not too sure about like it's got the biggest content and everything else. But we'll see, we'll see. I don't want to be mad dissing it before it comes out. Mutated bugs, yeah. Well, we've already got the ogres, we've already got the orcs. I was assuming there'd be like lots of burn area, but again we've kind of had that already with like the the charcoal and stuff areas, the fire areas and stuff. So are we really going to do that again? Okay, bro, I've got way too many bale scales. We need a recycler. We definitely need, or yeah, because we could resell stuff. In Grounded 1, right, for raw science? Or did they never do that? It was only certain things you get back for raw science. I honestly can't remember, it's been so long, guys. What the hell was the explosion now? Cormac, you're not seeing. It's that big place with lots of mud on it and everywhere. Over there, right over in the distance. In fact, yeah, look, you can see bits of it there, maybe. Infused orc-controlled ogres. That was loads. Yeah, please do. If you see that I've answered the question, help me out. Help me out and answer them. Help the people. Okay, this looks like this could be good for heals and stuff. Sure. Do that. We'll see what happens. Bug parts. If you picked up the heads. Keaton, yes, so the way the things are going to work now, they've changed the stranger. So if you pick up her mysterious weapons, you go and kill some of her orcs, or you turn off her receivers, she'll get pissed at you, and then after 3 times of being pissed, she'll send a raid. So that means the mixers now are going to be the only way maybe to get, you can carry on repeating the mixers. So whatever, I'm pretty sure all the mixers currently have all of the orc bugs spawning. So it should be a lot easier to go ahead and get all the orc cards if you're farming for the gold cards and stuff. Still think they should have just probably brought back the waft emitter. But do you know what? The waft emitter is kind of bullshit. Like, the man, you can cheese it and do stuff, or it doesn't work properly if you're off the ground. Because the raids right now don't work properly if you're off the ground. So I could see why they was like, nah, we're not going to bother with that one. Not yet. Okay, let's go in here. Orc Broodmothers. What the new members only video in is it? Cormac, it's the interview, but it's going to be out tomorrow, so don't worry. You can watch it tomorrow at 4:30, but it's me talking to Marcus Morgan about Grounded, about the TV show, about all sorts of stuff, about archetypes. You don't have Game Pass? Ah, rip. I said that so sarcastically then. I wasn't actually trying to be. If you're off the ground, it's kind of. I did in my members only Let's Play recently, Apex. I was on a route over there, on that tree. And it spawned. I didn't even have like half a second to get down, and then it was despawned on me. Cost infused ooze. We don't know. We don't know, Parry Master. That's the mystery, right? Sounds pretty cool though. No? Why is the bricks not gone in here? No? Oh. Why did I turn this off? What? What's going on here? Oh, these illegal bricks. Have I got illegal bricks? Something's going on. Something's illegal. Puberty 4. So we can even able to craft Scorpion armor and Tobite armor both at the same time? Yeah, I guess so. So if the infused ooze is the only way that you can get the upgrade for the tier 4, then that means we probably, I think, have to go to the Abyss. You get the infused ooze, then you can go ahead and get the... and the devs did say the tier 4 armors would be the last sort of thing you can get at the end. And then you'll be able to get the pupa, and then you'll be able to craft some of that stuff. Yeah, maybe there'll be other places. Like, we've obviously got that gap near the croquet sets and stuff, right? So that could be a thing. There might just be infused ooze in lots of places. Bro, that was grass. What stuff should I get ready? Anastar, watch my videos. Guys, do you not have me on notification squad? Why not? I feel like I've done every, and do you know what, guys, hand on heart, I have basically just recycled that hour and 10 footage 4 times. And I've answered lots of the same things in all 4 videos. Got to do what you got to do. I'm like, okay, what's natural? What's natural?
Show me you remember how to do this.
No, piss off. I don't want a raid. Thank you very much. You piss off, Missy. Yeah, was this it? Was this the candy? It's like candy? No. Oh, okay. Alright, bit of action. Shit. I've got no weapons. I've got no weapons. No. Give me a weapon. What have I got here? This is terrible. I want, yeah, something. No. Wait, piss off. Oh, quick, before it explodes. Another one. I'm using like the worst weapons here. Tang on a rust beetle. No. There we go. I just look. There was a. Am I going mad? There was a scorpion over here. There was a scorpion. Did you guys see it? There was. I swear there was a scorpion here. He was like just sitting on one of these leaves, chilling. Your raids are the same time. If you build up in the air and they're flying raids, that's why. Otherwise, I don't know. Oh, they broke something. Quartzite for weapon globs? Nah. Nope. Quartzite's used just for base building and some armor and some weapons. But not upgrades. There was a control scorpion, weren't there? Where did it go? I'm a dirty cheater, Amir Campbell. I used a mod to change the game mode to Playgrounds mode. And I spawned everything in because I thought it'd be kind of cool. This is just my guide world. Got to keep saying that. Well, why'd you cheat, man? Why don't you just grind like everyone else? Well, you know, I do make videos on YouTube. It is a rather long process sometimes. Do you love my little subscriber voices? My little commenter voices? Not everyone. Most of you guys are amazing. But yeah, I often do it in videos. The Chud Gamers. No, not always Chud Gamers. People just like to moan about shit. Why do you do this? Why? Why you do this? Yeah, just put this stuff in here. I don't know why I've been carrying all of this. I'll free up space and we'll fix it later. Doodle, good night, sir. God bless. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. If you're got a base off the ground, Cormac, you're in a position that it's always flyers, yes. Little Norris, I didn't pay any attention to the music because I ended up taking the headphones off so I could talk to Marcus and I had Paralyzer next to me. So I've got no clue really. I know I've got the footage, but I've been so busy just editing, guys. I want to try and get about 10 shorts done by tomorrow. Lunchtime, not like tonight because I'm feeling a bit tired, I can't lie. No naps again today. I'm being a good boy. I'm a good boy. Okay, we'll put just more random bug parts in here. Infected ladybirds back. No, I don't, Chief. I was debating whether or not the explosion area would gloss something like that, but they can't. We've already got all creatures. We've got infected. There's no way we can have like another variant. People just start downvoting the game. I wouldn't blame them. It's too much. As much as it might be cool. Maybe there'll be a throwback. And the Ogre Broodmother is like a proper boss. Remember Wendell's plan, scorched earth to burn his fungus that explodes. Why can't we do that to the park? Well, for one, we've got to rescue our mate Wendell and get Burgle's body back. We don't know that everyone's dead. Remember, we're working Vominant, so technically they could be saying like, oh yeah, would you help look for survivors? Well, I don't think that's come up that much, to be fair. I'm going to put mushrooms. Oh, it's mini marshmallow. I was like, that's a big mushroom. What you talking about? Rope. 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 So no, I can't see them coming back at all. What preparation? Well, resources clank. Watch my video. Get this now. it's very dark, so you need as many flares as possible. The warming ones, the ones made out of the thingy, are going to be better because it does get really cold. Yeah, that's mostly grass. You need plenty of materials like the chachas, because they're used in a lot of stuff as well now. Going to be able to make the goo. What's the goo called again? The unstable goo, because that's needed for certain things too. So yeah, there's lots. Where do I rank the pond update? I mean, technically, we've only had 2 major updates, guys. Really, when you think about it. I don't know. I'm going to play through all of it first, but I think the garden was kind of... I like the garden, the verticality of it and stuff, and moving around and stuff, and yeah, it felt like the creatures felt really fresh and new. It felt like it was a solid update. Berries. Oh, I've got bandages. Grass. Yeah. Hundreds of dead omnip bodies in those caverns in the abyss. Well, they haven't got thousands or hundreds of staff working for them, do they? What is going on? Why is it not dumping grass? Nearby, it's off again. But why? That seems like a bit of a bug. If you turn it off... Oh, maybe not. I'll check that out another time. Food. There we go. Okay, it worked there. It worked there. That's good. The green shield bugs have a new attack, do they? Apex, what's the new attack? I know the scorpions, the spark scorpions have got the new spin, right? Tail spin attack. But what's the green shield bug saying? What's the dog doing? Isn't people? I'm telling you, I will donate. I'll donate £100 to charity if it turns out 555 is not the mysterious stranger. I've got a ram attack now. A glider. I kind of wish so, Chess. My suggestion, based on their work they'd already done, which was maybe mosquitoes being a mount, I think that would have been cool. But maybe they're worried to get sued like Nintendo suing Power World for using a creature as a flying glider. If you haven't played Power World, that's kind of what it's got. Okay, guys, I'm rocking and rolling here. 555 is 100,000,000% the stranger. There is no one else it can be. I will fight you all. We should build a house in the bridge biome. Well, it could be hard. The different hair, she hasn't got that much different hair. I don't know why people don't like my theory that the experiments that she's undergone were much harsher than the ones we had. And Wendell shrunk down to whatever because of the experiments that he went under. So for her, it's making her age up faster. Hence why her hair has gone from blonde to white. And while she's a teen, but she's also seemingly like an adult. There was something else I caught that no one had spoke about. There are 4 brand new receivers. There's one on the tree. There's one on the bridge, indeed, on one of the posts. There's another one on the pergola, but there's also one close to a large rock and near the bench, but on the land part. I really should do something. Like, the bugs are just keep walking on base. Do you realise how, like, I mean, I don't need to do anything because they're changing it, but these little bastards are like spawn right in my base. They're not even like coming up as a lead up. So there's no point in me doing any defences. Cormac is a dev trying to keep suspense when people guess the story. Because you can still be old and be athletic, or it's just a side effect. It's just pure side effects of the Omnant science stuff. Makes her look old, doesn't mean she is old. And that's why she's pissed off. Her friends are dead. Because we know that now. And I concede she might not be Shyla. Someone pointed out that the teacher's name was on the opposite side. I did think that. But then, actually, I also... there was something about like how many names were at the top of the photograph, at the back of it, and how many names were at the bottom. So, if it is reverse, then yes, it could be the brunette girl with the earrings that might be the mysterious stranger. I don't think it is. I don't think it's any of them. Or it's going to be someone else in that picture. Because the name Victoria is not Violet. I did also hypothesize that Violet could be like the nickname for Victoria. But they've already said that previously the ginger girl in that picture and the one on the back of the Squirts carton was based on a dev, was based on Shyla. So you're really going to have her as a main character. So yeah, so maybe it is reversed the names. But then that would mean it was the brunette girl with the sort of short mullet and earrings. So not white hair, not blonde hair, not anything. So I think that's a red herring. I think that is a red herring. It's not 5-5, she's a different person. No. Purple, she started looking older. And she thought, well, you know what? I've got to find a way to stop me getting too old that I die. So I'll go undercover in the Omnant things. And so she went undercover. And as she's getting more older, she's becoming more and more deranged and angry. That's why she's like losing her cool so much. She knows everything there is to know about the kids and teens. So you'd only know that if you was an Omnant person. Dare you throw your hammer glitch, it just bounced back, wouldn't it? I mean, I'd just use cheats anyway to go out of bounds all the time. No, Cormac, no! You become a member, I'll throw it out. There you go. Silk grapple hook. I swear every good base location has bug spawn in it. They have the Raisin Cure, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, but Omnant's been doing stuff in this park all along as well, right? Fucking hell, they broke all my shit, man. These bugs, yeah, I've got to do something. I just want this deposit. Oh, she's wearing all purple, yeah. Yeah, because the Shyla one is just a bit of a weird one. She has got purple earrings. They've both got purple earrings, haven't they? Or is it Shyla's got the purple earrings? I keep calling her Shyla. I mean, it does say the name on the back of it. So what is her name then? If I got the names wrong and it's not the ginger one, what is the actual name? Tell me! Witness me! You can retrieve it after the update. Exactly. She was immune to the raisoning, and that's why Smector wanted her, Kira. That's not bad. Well, she doesn't have blonde hair now, though. It's white, guys. Literally, I've shown you that dev world. That is white hair. It is not blonde. Love your reason. Well, it's everywhere. On the picture where she burned her face off, there's a little heart on it. And look, think about storytelling, guys. I wish you could see my face. My hands are in my face right now. right? Oh, strangers twins. Story, like people say, oh, it could be your mum, it could be your sister. That would be incredibly bad storytelling to have just random character is someone that you've not come across or not seen properly. You know, that you know, that's not a good story. That's not showing you stuff. It's got to be something related in the game. So at this point, if 555 isn't a mysterious stranger, well, who the fuck is she? They're not making a story based around a mysterious stranger where her mum has gone missing, and there's all these hints and clues towards Purple V5. Like, come on, guys, come on! You lot need to take off your tinfoil hats, or no, you lot need to put on your tinfoil hats and join me. Okay? You just don't. It'd be incredibly bad for story to have just some random person be like, that was my mum on that poster, and it was my mum that everyone said they were going to join her revolution against Sloane. It's the mysterious stranger. She fucking hates Sloane. She hates Ominent. She infiltrated them. How, what, and why? Like whether or not she's grown up or been raised or anything else, that is definitely up for debate. I'm fucking telling you lot. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And the 15. No, don't start that one though. Don't start that one. I mean, yeah, it could be. I did ask Marcus about that. What? Because someone, what was we talking about? Someone asked something about the 15 when we were there. Might have been Hyper. I was like, no, it's got nothing to do with the 15. That was just a happy coincidence that they've latched onto, just to throw more red herrings out there. Anyway, I'm not. You know what, guys? You always have your own ideas. I'm really not. I'm just messing around. If you want to carry on talking shit, you do that. You tell me your best Tin Pot theory and story around the mysterious stranger and Grounded. You do it. I'll just talk behind your back and call you crazy. That's what they do to me. Okay. Oh, Schmetter's daughter. No, I did think about that. But no, she hates. Well, no, because she's still got so much anger about being made small and stuff. And she's a teen that's lost friends. She's clearly one of the teens because her dog Bandit is in the picture. So she's not. She might be Smetra's daughter, but she must hate him surely. If that's the case. So no, I don't think it's that either. Right, I've done it. I keep looking at all these same chests, going back over and over again. But I think it means I have actually sorted them, give or take. Everything up here is now armour, trinkets or weapons. And everything down below is resources. Yes. The 15 disappeared. Schmetzer wanted all 5 teams, so she got her memories back and stayed small. She wouldn't know that it's being restructured and would still want revenge. No, but she seems to have it in for Sloane, and Sloane seems to have it in for her. Now, maybe it is because, yeah, she infiltrated them and she's been pissing Ominent off for ages, because that is the idea. But there's definitely some transition where she goes from being 555 that causes a revolution or a splinter group to break off and start being funky, to then becoming just a mysterious stranger. Like what could that what is that one event that's caused that? Gonna need Ice Stalk Skies again if you haven't got any of them. If you want to craft a new Shell Shocker armor, you're gonna need at least 2 of them. Mysterious Stranger's Burgle. Just Stranger things have happened. I haven't actually got a lot of mushrooms. I've got a lot of bricks. You need the red mushrooms. What are they called? Toadstool mushrooms for something. Maybe it's the new meal. I think it's the new meal or new Yeah, this chest really don't want stuff on. These are growables, really. I should put these all in their own little box, shouldn't I? But for now, love that. Oh, look at that. It's so satisfying when you finally sorted your shit out, right? Be like, yeah, I've got all this gear I've got. Amazing. I'll put the shroom shrunks in there as well. I'll put the mushrooms in there. I know they're food. Actually, no, they are food. So let's put in food. There's a group in the garden, that's right. And I showed off one of the notes, if you watch one of the videos, where they're talking about, spoilers everyone, the zip line. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to help 555. Blah, 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 blah. So in your video, which we need to update, what I can't remember off the top of my head, other than lots of spicy stuff, cha-chas, trinkets, get the mint trinket, see if you can get the gobstopper trinket, because that would be good for exploring the haze. Pick up smoothies to stop the haze 2.0 as well a little bit, because even with your gas mask, you know. Yeah, it's all bug parts in it. What the hell's gone wrong here? Take that out. Web? I guess that's technically rope, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And I could siphon these off into tier 2, tier 3 as well, couldn't I? If I really wanted to. Okay. We'll put, yeah, I'll put that natural grow stuff in there, and put the ropes, the fibers in that one. Excellent. What is it? Hallucinations? No. Yes. Jizzle. KJ, for sure. Getting actual water out of smoothie. That's been something that I've said for ages. I do feel like they watched the video of mine, because I swear there was a bunch of stuff that I said they've got to change. Me, only me, not the 2 million suggestions in Discord. But no, it definitely felt like there was a few things. Okay, yeah, this is all good in the hood. Let me just check there's no more storage or anything in the buggies. Let's go and put this outside for a second. I just realised that the normally the orcs bugs keep spawning here, but he hasn't. Everything we did was a dream. If I do that and build it back again, I should get the achiever, the quest for it. Yes, Raven. The game always delivers the same updates at exactly the same time, whether it's PC, Xbox, and it does look like it's going to be exactly the same time as PlayStation as well. I think the actual fight's great. I think it's one of the best boss fights, because it's got mechanics in it that you have to learn, it's different, it's varied. I don't think I would change a thing.
Just looking, I promise.
To be honest. What would you say, Christian? I've done a whole video on it. Go and watch it. But basically, oh, do you know what? You lot are lazy. No, I'm not going to watch the video. I want you to sit here and list every goddamn resource, Jade, that you need. Okay? Fine. Did I put it in working or did I delete that? No, I deleted that. Where did I put it? Someone else asked earlier. It's a bore. Right, you are going to need an absolute ton of clay, people, because you need it for the underwater base building. You're going to need lots of ovens for the fire bricks. You don't need the brand new kiln to make fire bricks. Why? Because the kiln is made out of fire bricks. Mind blown. I'm doing that thing, you know, your fingers pop out the top of your head. Grinders too. It looks like the querm. So it's a kiln and a querm are the two new crafting stations, and they're just basically upgrades. They'll either be able to cook more or do it faster, or you'll get more out of it. That said, I can't guarantee that with the querm. Maybe you do need the querm to grind up the quartz, and maybe it won't work in a regular grinder. But for sure, there's no, well, unless there's some way you meant to find some bricks and then make the kiln. But no. So you can use the regular oven to make the fire bricks. And you're going to need clay, and you need some of the quartz as well. Lights, like I said, you need lots of lights for all the caves and underwater areas. So ideally, you want the charcoal ones. So that means going over there and farming that up a lot. You could use the gunpowder flare ones, but they're not as good. But if you've got a lot of gunpowder somehow, you might as well. Unstable goo for weapons and glow sticks. So save some, don't use it all up, don't make just a billion glow sticks. You will be able to craft unstable glue, but it's using the spicy shards, mint shards, and yeah, something else. And then we've got the boomstick. If you have got the boomstick already, go and craft one now to have spare, or if you're going to plan to have different elements on it eventually or whatever. Because they're changing the recipe, and the change is going to be the new hyper beams. So the hyper beams are probably going to come from the old orc creatures, but I still think they could actually come from Roby, or it's a trinket, because all the mysterious stranger creatures are mysterious stranger weapons. Use trinkets now to craft them, right? So it can't be just something you get from a few orc creatures, surely. Unless it is a trinket style that you get from the orc creatures. You should add an upgraded spear. You could do Sharkman, but I wouldn't. I would actually just go and try and get the brand new trident instead. I would slum it with whatever else you've got. If you're into spears, great. But I wouldn't go and waste a bunch of upgrade rocks on it. I'd actually go and get the one that's designed for the water. Where's my picture? Where's my picture of the girth people? Hey, where's the girth? What's it called again? Let me look it up. Black. Let's see what it says in the wiki. The packaging. No, not black ant. Black ant soldiers. Oh yeah, shall I upset everyone? There we go. Yeah, let's click on the fandom wiki. Let's do that. No, people, use the GG one. Do not use fandom. They suck. Make sure you always use wiki.gg. Grounded. I'm going to try and get lots of videos for PlayStation. For any tips for the Final Defense Yeah, just mushroom walls. Mushroom walls, and make sure you've got the sour battle axe upgraded to max. You can go ahead and use some of the transmitter bombs, but I don't know. I suppose they do some damage. I've always managed to do it with just the put in little mushroom houses around it. And I haven't done that thing where people put like 1,000 walls, just one. Or yeah, use the cement walls if you've got it, but cement takes forever. You mean just upset you? Yes, chillax, just you. Come on, what was the black anthill? Or outside it, the rubbish. It's going to be the trash zone it's actually in, isn't it? Does it show landmarks, creatures, resources? I just want that picture. I just want that picture to show you guys. Oh, come on. Is it rubbish? Is it in the rubbish zone? Trash. Come on. Get with the Americans, Jade. Yes, Yotes Girth blister pack. Oh, it doesn't have a picture of the back of it. Come on. Maybe it's the concept art. There's a picture. There's a picture. Somewhere. Jade Parker. Hello, Jade. Great name. Great name. Yotes Girth. Got to be careful when you're putting stuff. Oh, there it is. No, you know what? It's the first result. No, it's not her. Okay, I'll chat and shit. Oh, it is on the wiki fandom. I'm chatting shit. It must be the sequel. Bro, what are these pictures about? Oh, I thought it was going to be, yeah, one of these. But in the new Haze area, people, I have just turned off my stream. I think I have. Yep. Hang on. Hang on, people. Hang on. Right, I'm back. I'm back from outer space. G2 has a blister pack in front of the picnic table. Oh, maybe that's where the picture... That's where I'm getting confused. So I thought it was going to be one of these, but it's not. You obviously got Molduk. You got Lurking Shriek. Yogi Swole. I guess not, because they are already in Grounded, right? Do we see Lurking Shriek anywhere, though? Alright, let me look that up then. Grounded to blister pack. No, I can't see anything in the pictures. You could be right though, but I feel like we have seen a full-size picture of that one. And I've got them somewhere. Hang on. Hang on. So I know this might be boring. But whatever. You will wait for me. Oh, I don't know where it is, guys. I don't know. But yeah, there's a character there. That's where you're going to get the trident. Go and get the trident. The prep is going well. Yes, the trident woman. Yes. Join my Discord. Send me a picture if you got one. Right. Have I got any buggies? Yes, I have. Hey, see Donkey. You know what? I'm renaming him. There we go. Yeah, 3 Orb Weavers. We're good to go. I've got my. I don't think this one. If I pull this one out, it won't let me ride her. Oh no, it does. It works now, does it? It was kind of busted and broken. They've got to make it that you upgrade these. No, they don't have to make it. I would like upgradable things in future though. The Waterman cans. Surely it's got to be a thing. Just realised this pop cap is right here. I don't remember this one being here. I feel like they've added this one. I do not remember this before. You know what, Cobra? We can go and check it out then. Yeah, do you know what? You're saying that. And I feel like, yeah, something rings a bell.
Buggy gotta work on their cardio.
Something rings a bell.
Later, critter. Let's go!
No. Great start. Great start. $69 cups. Yes, thank you very much. Cheap. Yeah. I was doing my jokes earlier in my Discord because I missed 69 on the dot, but I did get 69.69. If you're wondering what that's about, kids, ask your dad. Okay. Oh. Oh. Just about. Different saddles for buggies, do more stuff. Right, so Marcus did hint as well. I forgot to include that in my dev video tomorrow, so I'll say this for free. He did kind of heavily hint we're going to be able to customise our buggies. I was talking about shinies. We were talking about like how great it would be to have, you know, a different colour, and well, not even different colour, but imagine like your buggy can have like some scars on it or something. Do you want to know how I got these scars? Or yeah, maybe different saddles. Maybe it's just different saddles. But yeah, so maybe that is coming. We know like the ladybug is meant to have like this grass roller, so that could still be happening. I forgot I built this. Yeah, this was when I was showing off the all the new shit from the Lizard update. Oh yeah. Lock it, I'm locked in, I'm locked in. How come you have done... I use cheats, George. I use cheats. I'm a cheater. So where was... Yeah, look. Is that it? Is that... Like, I don't think that's the... Trident woman, though, is it? Shinies. Why would it not be miserable? Come on. I mean, I'm not talking, like, cute. I just want something different. Give me, like, yeah, a silver black ant. Or a sickly red ant. Come on, guys. You know you'd go mad if you could ride an infected looking Orb Weaver. Or a completely jet black one. Make it pretend it's a Black Widow. I would. The reason being, not because of just the looks. I just want something to do. Like, how many times have you gone and got buggies? Once you get 2 or 3, why would you ever need to go and get more eggs? Unless you're playing on like custom mode or whatever, where you can delete them. They can die. There's just not much point. No. Yeah. No, I'd love it. We need more reasons to revisit and do, or customize and make our own colours using buggy parts. Custom Venom fangs. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know about actual upgrades. So there's no more of these blister packs around. Come on, Wiki boy. No more of this stuff. We want leaf cutter ants. Yeah, imagine that. Well, you know what they'll do? They'll do packs. Once it hits 1.0, they're going to do a bunch of founder packs, I'm sure. Different founder packs and skins. Vehicle modification station, yes. And then we can add pistons to the bugs, and they'll be able to fly with jetpack boosters. And then suddenly we've become little dwarves, and it takes 10 years to finish Grounded 2. Has anyone played Scrap Mechanics since it went 1.0? I contemplated it, but then I remembered I have morals, and I'm not supporting any fucking game. Not because it takes 10 years, just because they're really shit at telling people what's going on. Was there? Someone said there was no blister pack. A dozer fight. Yeah, it's not a great fight. It's not. Yeah, mutated buggies. Yeah. It just needs a bit of tweaking. They just need to make it so that we have to go ahead and turn off the pipes, but also then make sure that the pipes actually freaking are easily, no, not easily, but yeah, you can do it solo. Calm down the lizard's abilities a little bit. I wouldn't mind if they added some mobs. You know, he was all panted out or some shit, and they threw in some like ladybird larvae in the future that you had to take care of. And that's a pretty boring trope as well, to be fair. I am, Blaze, I am. That'll probably come out in the morning. Although, to be fair, I might actually just wait until full release. So I could, like I said, show all the upgraded armour buffs as well for a lot of that stuff. Don't focus on the boss, you get like one shot. Well, I couldn't do it the first time I took it on, but also the first time I took it on, this is a lot of petals. Where did these just come from? I already kind of worked out it'd be easy to do it with like mage gear or range gear, but for some reason I was still trying. I was trying to do it with a buggy a little bit as well, and I was trying to show like it's kind of a crap fight with melee. Oh, yeah, performance is kind of a bit ropey. Maybe, no, definitely improved when I took off the Tinker mod.
Take a breath, big guy.
How's your performance holding up for Omnibits? I haven't tried Omnibits at Apex and Chillax. I promise it's not personal. I just haven't had time. And I'm kind of waiting for that really dry, barren spell we're going to hit in about 2 weeks after the update comes out. Yeah, these are all going to be changed. Marcus did say they're going to be changing a lot of the... No, it was Chris said that. But yeah, look, it's already out of date. The pond is already out of date. Because there isn't that extra pool or the thingamajiggy. Yeah, lots of petals that way. What are you guys looking forward to tomorrow then? The most, not tomorrow, for the update. What are you going to be doing first? Run into the abyss, getting yourself a toe biter.
I'd rather be on top than drive through. I'll take 10.
What is the first thing?
Yeah.
Oh. Where's he coming from?
If it isn't the vampire of the insect world.
Eyes in the back of the heads. You looking for the boss? Nice. Gonna build a new base on the pergola. Nice. Did I give you inspiration, or did you already plan that? Zip lines? Yeah. Gonna go and get the zipline disc, KJ, and progress through the story content. Yes, Chris said like the best point. Someone asked him like, "Where's the best point to make a base?" And he said like it'd be good to make like a port forward base or like halfway. But I felt like he was kind of saying in the abyss, and also I was like, "How big is the abyss? It can't be that big." But guys, yeah, maybe because there's the new horsetail. So you don't need to carry it like a weed stem. It's going to just go in your inventory, and they're meant to be like the scaffolding parts of stuff that you're going to build with in the water, or like supports. So you could get them and go through a fast travel tube, because you have to go through a fast travel tube to get to the abyss. So you can't be carrying anything that's not that, which makes sense again, because that's why grass, you can't build with grass underwater. So I was just trying to work out, like, did he mean just build a base near where the entrance is? Because the entrance for the Abyss laboratory is in like one of the deepest parts of the pond. And then you go into the laboratory, you go down the fast travel point, and then the fast travel point of the tube takes you to the actual Abyss laboratory. A dagger? Oh, I'm not too sure, Mr. Casual. I think there's pictures floating around. Jay, do you think you have made the pond worth they made more than Grounded 1? Yes. I mean, in Grounded 1, we all did it, and you never did it again. So, I think with all the resources that are in there, I think, yeah, it's going to be worth going back in there again. Imagine if it's the only place you can get infused ooze for a while. And although infused ooze is only used for an upgrade, maybe like in the next small update they might make it available for something else. That would be kind of cool. If you have to go down there and like mine infused ooze or some shit. I don't know if I like that the Abyss isn't connected to the pond. Well, I said that first, didn't I tell you guys? I used my Ark analogy and said that in Ark you used to go into the caves and it would always like basically load up a new instance. And in Conan it would always load up a dungeon halfway across the map just in the middle of nowhere that you couldn't access. I've still got chocolate smoochies, what the hell? What year is this? There's the zipper we have to find though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that zipper is going to be with a zip line or if it's going to be unlocked behind something again. I wish I had time. I wish I thought about handing it in, but yeah, it was honestly. We did have all these other tubers coming in. And I was kind of getting hungry. Alright, pal. Apparently, I didn't realise these guys do more damage to small creatures. Did you know that? Your buggies do damage to smaller creatures than them? Oh, whoa. What's going on here, mate? What's going on here? There's definitely no more blister packs, right, people? Bit more clay. Clay, I've already done that a little bit, Talon. I've got the list in my Discord, or you can go and watch the video as well. But basically, if you want to build a base, you need a shit ton of clay. You're going to need lots of spicy cha-chas for warming yourself in meals, like the beetle bites. And for lighting the way. Charcoal. What's the other stuff? Maybe a bit of bug rubber, surprisingly. Trinkets, if you haven't got the ice trinket, you want to get it if you're going to be a mage. If you've got all that stuff and you're really prepared, but you somehow haven't got the hot dog trinket, I do recommend you pick up that. And get your Mantis gear upgraded, especially the mask, obviously. And maybe lots of stuff to make the actual the food or the smoothies or whatever that give you protection from the woos. Do you think, yeah, go hard. I've always wanted to do like more videos like that. I've done a couple in the past, like talking about the development of it. But, yeah. Still got to do that iceberg. Apex, you still there? I've got that picture somewhere saved still on my computer. The grounded iceberg. Although maybe it doesn't feel as relevant now because aren't the whole point of them that there's lots of mystery still. So I know we could do grounded to iceberg, but it still feels a bit like, well... CD uploads 4 videos. Yeah, well... That's because he's busy playing the actual update right now. But yeah, he is slow. Well, when he's doing not brand new news. Then we're all racing to beat each other. Alright, that was a good bit of stuff. I'm going to head back. It's felt good to actually run around and do stuff. Because yeah, I've been playing Grounded again. Like I said, for the members only Let's Plays. But they're yeah, starting again from the beginning. Yeah, like yeah, get my ass kicked by ladybugs. So it's been kind of cool coming back to this character, who's OP. A Cola Grounded with 4 YouTubers. Worms, we did a little Let's Play, me, Paralyzer and Mother's Chudders on Grounded 1. Ages ago. But they don't get views. Well, it depends who you're doing with. Paralyzer's not known for his Let's Plays. I'm not really. Now and then I'll get a Let's Play or maybe or start of a series that has done okay. Although, I'm proud, my 100 days video on Grounded is still like the most watched video I have, I think. Or was it the Trinket one? I think it's probably Paralyzer's one as well. But yeah. And then, you know what, I don't know. I'm feeling like I just want to focus on me a little bit. I'm going to be playing Valheim with a lot of my rat bags soon as well. I'll be live streaming that every night on my other channel. So if you like Valheim, make sure you subscribe to my other channel. So we're getting ready for the Valheim update in September. So that's going to be good. Do you know what? I might delete this now and take it all with me. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll put another link. But yeah, maybe one day. Why am I taking a break? I am feeling a bit frazzled. I do keep getting into arguments with people in Discord sometimes. I don't particularly like some of the mods in the Grounded Discord. Some of them are alright, some of them are cool. And that's fine. Their job is to keep trouble out. And I am trouble as well. And I'm trying to just be a bit more focused on stuff. Because yeah, we've got Grounded next week. And then Valheim's update on the 9th of September. And then, not so much big a deal, RuneScape, 22nd. But then I've got Enshrouded coming to console. And yeah, Valheim's coming to PlayStation for the first time. So I'm going to be covering all them games on my other channel. And I'm moving house. So eventually, I'm trying to sell this house. We've just got a buyer. So as long as nothing goes wrong, I've got to still do more gardening and clearing out the house and stuff. So basically, I've left Discord. I do like it now. I really do. I really have enjoyed my time now. I love getting the shit piss taken out of me because of my misspellings or people making tic-tac-toe on my forehead. But I have realised also I have been spending the time in there to get info and hang around, but it's also distracting as well. So yeah, mixture of all that. Don't want to get any more trouble. I can feel I'm on my last legs because I've already been banned once from Discord. And I've got some stuff to sort out of Obsidian as well. So I just want no drama. I'm going to just come out and just chill out. And just focus on content only. And not get distracted. Cheers, Gilded. How you doing, mate? Hey, I saw you playing Grounded for the first time on PC. How's your new rig, your new system? June Awakening, Sharkman. I covered a little bit of it, impressions on my other channel, but I've been blacklisted by Funcom. I covered Conan for years. I was like one of the bigger people that used to cover it quite a bit, not like Let's Players or that's return now and then. But Funcom are a pile of poo, so I'm not covering any of their games ever again. I haven't played Conan Exiles in years, even though I used to like it. I used to prefer it to Ark. And June Awakening, nah. Also because it's boring. Yeah, it has chillax. I've pinned it up on the fridge. I've printed it out. And I've printed out some more blanks. And now my daughter wants to play tic-tac-toe with me on my balding forehead. Okay, so thanks a lot. Yeah, Cheap, I see you've been grinding on the Discord, the thingy, the stuff. I might have clicked on one of your videos a while ago. But I can't lie, I'm an ignorant son of a bitch. I don't watch anyone. I don't even watch C Dingy or Paralyzer. Like rarely. It'll be like if they've literally told me like, oh, they found something in my video, I should go and check out. Mainly because I just don't have time. The only time I get with YouTube is my hour at the end of the night, and well, I'll watch some Spooked and Rust, or some weird geography videos about. Whoa, what's going on here? The Middle East. Oh, you know. Ow! Oh my God! Ranking. Top 20 Marvel supervillains that didn't match up to their comic. You know, some of them shitty videos that I just basically fall asleep to on the sofa. Bruh. Yeah, this is the only problem this spot especially. It is like, yeah, these guys do mess me up quite a bit.
Wish I had fries with that.
Oh, nice. Gilded. Jade, what is the multiplayer video name? I'm just, I've only seen if you've gone multiplayer and then never been finished. What is the multiplayer video name? I am interested. Oh, fuck. I just said he hasn't spawned. It's, go through my playlists. We all uploaded stuff. No, I don't know if Chudders did. Maybe he did. B-Boys. There you go. It's the B-Boys playlist. We did like 6 episodes, I think. And then an update come out, and then we never returned to it. I do recommend collabs and stuff like that. Problem is, though, me, Dinky, and Para are quite competitive with each other. And so, we're not really proper friends. But we're not enemies, but we're not real proper friends. So we talk grounded stuff and YouTube stuff, and I've given them advice and stuff. But yeah. Whereas I've got a few other YouTube mates, like Raz Clark, who covers Ark, that if I was to go and play Valheim with him, I'm going to have a really good time, you know? And that's just because we don't really compete. And yeah, we're mates, we're proper mates. Or my rat bags that I play Valheim with. I've always been a bit funny about collabs. Like, people say you've got to do them, but unless I've actually got to like you myself, it always just feels a bit fake.
My heart is pumping.
What were you using to grow your carrots? Carrot, I think. I can't remember. Something. Why have I got to have them with me? Is it not just the pellets? 11 videos, there you go. I mix my archetypes up quite a bit, but I am often fighter. It has to be said. Where's that food gone? Oh, hang on. Let me dump all that stuff off. Ugh. I do still get confused about rotten food and other foods. That's the fronds we want. It's not the carrot pieces, is it? No. Should be able to grow cactuses. That'd be kind of cool. Or milkweed tufts. All that stuff. You never knew I was this down to earth. No? Well, have I got too much of a YouTube voice now on my other videos? I mean, I try not to swear in my other videos, but on live stream, I get caught out all the time. There you go, carrot. So that's just the green, that's just quickness, so we don't want that. It's the gloom shrooms, isn't it? Gloom shrooms? To get the best chance? There we go. Yeah, and that's what I think, Kira. I've never looked at. I am funny though. It's the opposite. YouTube's always like, yeah, make collabs, do it. So don't listen to me if you're YouTuber cheap. If you're going to carry on doing your stuff, mate, you reach out and try and do a challenge. I think, to be honest, I think Dinky and Paralyzer should have been doing a lot more challenge videos together, because they've both done very similar challenges. There you go, cheap. Come up with a proper idea. Reach out to them and tell them. One thing to do though, don't all just put the same episode out. You need to like agree that one challenge is going on one video and the other two are appearing, and then another challenge you're both going to appear on their video. But don't do like let's plays where it's like you're all just your point of view. Because yeah, I'd probably watch if you were all three of you were doing. I don't know. I've seen your manhunt videos. I can't lie. That's not as interesting to me. But if you were all three of you speed racing to see who could like get to the mysterious stranger first and fight her and kill her, that's the kind of video I would probably watch. They're so judgmental, Valheim Gilded. I know, people dickheads. It's called art style. Valheim's one of the prettiest games going. It's got such great atmosphere. Guys, do you know I'm making a game? I know I've got some new ones here, maybe. Have you joined or taken a look? We did have a demo up, but it's actually gone down now because we've basically done so much to it that it has... it needs new stuff. I am the community manager for this game. Things have gone a bit quiet because we've been very busy on stuff, and we're not coming out till next year. But do me a favour, yeah? Do me a favour. Let me show my boss tomorrow that I managed to get us a whole bunch of wish lists. Go and check out Steam. Give it a wish list. Gilded, you've played it. It's definitely a lot better now, mate. There's so much to show off and stuff. But imagine Repo, but medieval, or Repo and Lethal Company. But imagine you could decorate your base and upgrade it, and there's all different rooms you can unlock, and you can make magic potions, and there's lots of scares and parkour and robbing graves and exploding barrels and monsters that chase you, and you can be a ghost, and you can fly around helping your teammates. And you sell lots of your goodies and get upgrade tools and weapons and gear. But yes, we're coming out next year. I do all the devlogs. This is all me. So, do you know, sometimes I haven't been as active on either of my channels, especially my other channel this year. But I also haven't been always active here because I have been busy. I do all these devlogs. This is all me. I made all of these devlogs. I do the art for them. I do all the wording. I get all the pictures and decide what we're doing. This is all moi. Dust in the resource searcher. I think that's just a glitch or just leftover stuff from thingy. They probably will come back somewhere. It's not a hardcore roguelike. It's meant to be to give more than friend slot, because friend slot games are games that you just play once or twice. We're trying to make it more of a experience that you'll want to come back to your base and you'll want to go and get more loot and money. Good question though, Chillax. And so that you can get buffs and stuff. So there's mechanics to it. It's not just to make your base look pretty. It's also to, like I said, unlock new rooms that will give you buffs, different potions, whether it's speed, stamina, more health, things like that. Guys, I'm pretty tired. I am beat. I just realised it's 12:30. Unreal 5. This is, and I'm making it with some of the Valheim devs. I'm good friends with the Valheim devs, and the main guy, the creative director for the last 5 years, me, him, and the QA manager, and someone else that does like the business side. We're all making this game together, 4 of us. So it's what I do in my spare time. Not paid for it. We're all doing it off the back of anything at the moment, at least. So one day, if we sell enough copies, we might get some money. So yeah, there you go. That's what I do in my spare time nowadays, making a game with some of the Valheim devs. I'm going to go off in the morning. I will try and work on the video about all the armors and the weapons and stuff. But, you know, a preview. It won't be like an in-depth, like, this is exactly its bonuses and stuff. And I said I have got that dev interview that will be going live at 4:30 tomorrow. So don't worry, it's members only right now, but it'll be available for everyone tomorrow as well. There were a couple of technical issues, so it was good.
There's times
my arm was shaking because I was holding the camera out, and I should just put it down.
Really extending to the depth.
So I put it on the side.
Of
in with the rest of the team at Obsidian and Eidos and going through stuff. So yeah, you'll see that tomorrow with loads of answers about all sorts of things. So good luck, guys. I'm really tired. It's just hit me. And have a good night. And I'll catch you lot tomorrow. Bye. Come join my Discord.